What's happening, everyone? Nicky Hawkins, West Ham Fan TV, back once again with another video here with Ryan Archer. We're going to be watching the Carabao Cup draw in about 10 minutes' time, so we're going to be reacting live to that. Lucky it didn't start until 11:30, Nick. Yeah, I know. We saw what time it was. Lucky out at 10:30, to be quite honest with you. I forgot all about it, but
we was arguing last night. We was arguing last night about should we start at 10. Fucking glad we didn't. We'd have been
I know.
Minutes waiting.
Hour and 40 minutes, but the cup's about 10. I think the draw's about 10, just under 10 minutes away now, and you can watch it on the YouTube channel. Should we put the link in the description so people can watch it along with us? We're going to put the link in the comments here. So if you want to watch the Carabao Cup on YouTube, you can. There we go. So I'll put Soccer AM's link in there. Just a quick one, mate, just before the draw gets underway. Great win in the last round, but who do you fancy today?
Oh, as I said last night, I'd take Sunderland at home, and that's no disrespect to Sunderland, but if you beat them, you're in the semi-final. I don't fear playing anyone at the moment. Even if we played Liverpool in a one-off game, I think we could beat them. Over two legs, it might be difficult against Liverpool, but no, I'd take Sunderland at home now, but I fancy us against anyone, to be fair, mate.
Now, I think anyone at home. And as I said, if you want to get sort of a Liverpool or a Chelsea or someone like that, now's the round to get them, because it's that round where they're still in a lot of competitions. I don't think the game's too far away, is it? When is the game? Do you know?
20th of December. Week commencing 20th of December.
Well, so it is fucking quite a while away, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So a lot can happen, like between now and then, like with injuries and that. But no, yeah. Look, there's a possibility of a London derby. There's four London clubs in there that we can play: Arsenal, Brentford, Chelsea, and Tottenham. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I love it. I'm just glad we're in the draw. You know, because let's be honest, when we all drew Man City in the last round, we probably thought that was the end of the road for us with their record in the last 4 years. But no, the boys pulled us through. We got through on penalties. And I think if we do draw a Liverpool or a Chelsea or so, I think, you know, David Moyes is definitely going to go for it. He's got to go for it now. What's the point of getting to the quarterfinals and not going for it? Yeah,
exactly. I think he will. That was, as I said last night, it was a little bit of a stickler for me last time Moisey came in. It really annoyed me because we had Arsenal and they played a really poor team in the quarterfinals. They're not doing too well in the league now, so that might be a good team to get because they're not quite where they want to be. 20th of December, it might all change and it might all be different, but. I thought it was the 20th of November, if I'm honest with you, but that's as much research as I do.
You think about it, the quarterfinals in December, then the semi-finals be in January, and the finals in February. So, as Scott said, it's always like take this competition serious because it don't matter what league position you're in, you can win a trophy early part of the season.
Yeah, because I think the finals in February, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. So, there's a few teams in there. I fancy us, as long as we get a home draw. Who don't you want, Roy?
Well, I wouldn't want Liverpool, and I'd probably say Chelsea. Chelsea and Liverpool, I think I want to avoid, but I wouldn't mind playing Tottenham if I'm honest. Arsenal, I think we could play it. We could beat them on their day. Brentford wouldn't be a bad away trip, but yeah, I wouldn't want Liverpool. Liverpool at Anfield is
as long as it's a home draw. My missus says thought he was going to do the housework. I will do.
He is, Chloe. He shut the curtains.
Looking great, Nicky. Good for you, says Finley Wall. Thank you very much. Sunderland at home, says Paul Manwaring. Come on, you Irons. Leicester be a good match as we usually beat them, says Zahid Ali. We lost to Leicester, I think 5 or 6 years ago in the League Cup, early doors. They are a tough team. We'll happily take any draw except Liverpool or Chelsea. We're a match for any of the others.
As I said, though, look, if we was to get Liverpool at home, I think in a one-off game, I think we could beat them because looking at the team they put out the other night, Klopp's. I wouldn't say he doesn't really take this competition seriously, but you know, he plays weakened teams because they've got Champions League football and they're going for the top of the league this season. So you've got to fancy it because West Ham we're going to put our full team out.
Yeah.
Well, the best team we can. You know, if we do get a Liverpool or Chelsea, then I think you will see players like Rice and Antonio come back into the team.
Yeah, I think so as well. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting draw. The furthest we've been in recent times in the League Cup, we have been in the final years ago and we lost it, I believe. Is that right?
What, the league? Didn't we draw it or something and we had to share the cup? Or was it that one?
That was the Charity Shield. It says here we was in the final, but I don't remember us being in the final. But that's what it says here.
We lost to Liverpool or something.
Maybe we did. The furthest we've been in recent times was semi-finals where we had a 2-0 up in the semi-final at home, went away, and we got beat by Birmingham, who went on to win the trophy that year. Someone said we lost to Liverpool. Yeah, I think that's right. I think that's right. So we never won this trophy. Arsenal a couple of years ago, quarterfinals, where we got beat there 1-0. Someone said we lost in 81 against Liverpool. So someone says they want Spuds away. Fuck them in every competition. Avoid them, to be quite honest. Yeah. Yes, Paul Ryan, 2006. That was the FA Cup final, I believe.
Yeah. We lost. Go on.
Good. I'd like to say the football club. If you have seen both Manchester teams, then why not carry it on? If we have any minnows, we're then going to lower the play to when we do have a big team on paper. We have a cup. We have the cup in the bag, says Mike Wrighton. Nothing's in the bag yet, mate. No way. Sheena Balcombe says, I think we'll get Liverpool or Chelsea. It wouldn't surprise me. Can we sing the Bowen song now? The snowflake is not here. Yeah, if you want, you can sing away. We've got to play a Liverpool or Chelsea or Liverpool at some stage. That's better to play. Oh, that's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. They could quite easily go out in the next round. There's some good teams available. So
the ideal draw would be Leicester versus Liverpool versus Chelsea, Tottenham versus Arsenal, Leicester versus Chelsea, and West Ham versus Sunderland.
Chelsea are playing twice then.
Leicester
Brentford.
versus who else is it?
Brentford.
Yeah, sorry.
It's the West Ham. Says Scott Davis, City fan here. Go on and win it, lads. Love the eye. It's going to be tough still, mate. It's got a big team left in it. We've got to win a trophy while Rice and Antonio are still in their peak. Our support is massive. Bring on anyone. West Ham versus Arsenal final. Mate, I'd bite your hand off for that right now. Jimmy Bollard's doing a draw, so we got hope.
But he's drawing the away teams.
We've got Zuma, Kurt Zuma. Just don't think you understand. So so we want West Ham to come out, and then we want him to draw us a nice Sunderland or someone. I just don't think you understand. Oh, no, I'm not reading that. Bowen's on fire. We can sing it because Dan ain't here. Bowen's on fire. We can sing it because Dan ain't here. Said that twice. Well done, mate. If we're going to win a trophy this year, then who cares who we get? Let's get the big guns out of the way so we don't see them in the final.
I want to win. I want to win a trophy this season. The League Cup, that I'll definitely take. European Cup would be a dream. The FA Cup would be an even better dream. But I want to add to this wall because, look, you can see there I've got the 1980 FA Cup final team up there, and that was the last time we won a major trophy. So I want to add to my wall. I'm going to take that sign down, and I'm going to put the League Cup winners or whatever we got. It'd be amazing just to win a trophy. We haven't seen it in our lifetime, so it's
Conflict says Soccer AM is dead these days. Miss the old setup they had. Yes, it's not the best now, is it? It's I still like it.
They only get an hour and a half. Like they've got to do so many. I don't mind watching the things they do, like the the drill and pro-am and all that. I think that's quite good. They had Dean Ashley on there today. He's looking well, old Dino.
Dino was on there today. But in the chat, who do you think we'll get? Not who you want. Who do you think? Who do you think we'll get? Right, honestly, be honest. Who do you think they're going to draw us out to?
I think we're going to get Sunderland.
Do you?
Yeah. I say that now, but
I reckon. I bet we get Arsenal. I reckon we get Arsenal away. I bet we get Arsenal.
As I said, mate, I can, in the quarterfinals, a one-off game. As I said, there's no extra time. It goes straight to penalties. You know, I'd fancy us against anyone, against Chelsea, against Liverpool, Arsenal, Tottenham. Leicester will be a difficult team as well, because obviously they put out a sort of full strength team as well, because it's a trophy that they'll want to win. So it's going to be a difficult.
I'll be honest with you, I don't reckon there's many teams that want to draw us, that's for sure. I bet they're all shitting themselves to us.
Of course not. Of course not. There'll be, especially, I can imagine there'll be Tottenham fans sitting there this morning thinking, oh, we don't get West Ham.
Yeah, but that's what they say inwards, but outwards, and again, come on then, we'll get you. And I'm thinking, please no. Love to beat Arsenal, says Steve Tiley, especially after that 3-0 lead slip last season. The draw is going to start any minute now. It's a couple of minutes late, I believe.
Thing is, Tottenham away, we'd get what, about
quarter-final draw.
There we go.
Carabao Cup, and what a week it has been in the Carabao Cup. Manchester City lost for the first time in the competition in 5 years, and having won it for the past 4 seasons, a new name will be engraved on this man.
Okay.
Turn it down a bit, Nick.
February.
Sorry, mate.
Those hoping to do
I'm
just
trying to
like
find the volume
Sunderland, who are the only EFL side left in the competition.
Okay, so Fenners is drawing. They're showing the teams now. Number 1 is Arsenal. Number 2, Brentford. Number 3, Chelsea. Number 4, Leicester. Number 5, Liverpool. Number 6, Sunderland. Number 7, Tottenham. And our club, number 8, West Ham United. So let's go. They're going to be drawing it any second. Now, that's that geezer from that actor, isn't it?
Danny May.
I don't like his face.
He's a Leyton Orient fan, isn't he?
I don't know, mate. I see him in loads of things, though. He's
a good actor. He's a good actor.
Okay, so here we go, guys. Are you watching along with us?
There's 740 odd people watching along with us.
Be careful of copyrights. I'm not worried about copyright. We're not monetising it or anything.
Turn the volume down.
It is down. Can you hear it still?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Turn it right down. Okay. I want to know what they're saying, though. You can have the sound, surely.
No, I don't know. Just be careful. You know what YouTube's like.
Right. What are we doing now? Come on.
Come on, you Irons.
It looks like they're about to start the draw.
Oh, Jimmy's mixing it up. Come on, Danny. West Ham. Oh, number 7, Tottenham. Here we go.
Tottenham's first out.
West Ham. Yes. Come on, you Irons.
Here we go. Spurs away.
Yeah.
Spurs away.
Fucking hell. At their stadium as well. Mental. That's what we'll get about 6,000 for that.
Let's see the rest of the draw.
Arsenal
out next.
Go on, give them Liverpool or Chelsea. Bet they get Sunderland. I knew it. They always get the easiest draws.
And they got Sunderland.
They always get the easiest draws, don't they? Fucking hell, you might as well just put them in the cup final.
That's Brentford, I believe. They're going to play Chelsea, I believe.
Chelsea, yeah. Brentford, Chelsea. West London derby there.
London derby.
Ooh.
All the big boys have sort of avoided each other.
So that's Liverpool, Leicester, isn't it?
Got to be Liverpool, Leicester. Yeah, it depends who's at home.
Liverpool at home. Oh.
So that's Liverpool, Leicester. So let's go over the draw again.
That's not a bad draw, mate. That's not a bad draw.
Could be worse.
Yeah, mate. Do you know what? I'll be honest. I'm actually quite looking forward to that. Spurs away. We'll get a nice crowd as well. Just before Christmas. What will we get? We get about 4,000 or 5,000, I reckon they've got to give us.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a great game. Great game. This is what we want in the cup, innit? You want the big games, and
That's it. You got to beat them. You got to beat them.
After what's gone on recently, beating them last week. I think it's good. I think it's really good. And look, ideally, I would have wanted Sunderland at home, but look, Tottenham away. I think that was the next best.
Let's not be too disrespectful. I put out a video a little while ago. Like they're still a decent side. They can still cause.
I'm talking as a fan's point though. As a fan sitting here now, I'm like, that is probably the next draw I would have wanted after Sunderland. But yeah, you got to respect Tottenham. Of course you have. Like this is they need to win a trophy as much as we do. So they're going to go for it.
By then, they've got a big game tomorrow against Manchester United. I believe Nuno's on the ropes at the minute. So is Ollie and all that. So yeah, it could be a different Tottenham we come up against then. As you say, we've got
as well. I believe at that time both our European campaigns will be over as well. So I think the 9th of December is our last European game. So yeah, it'll be good. I can't wait, mate. Honestly.
Yeah, good draw. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a bit better, but it is what it is, and we've got to feel confident at this moment in time. Let's just hope that everyone's fit. What sort of team will they play? What will they be pushing for? Who knows? You know what I mean? So I remember the last time we played them in the Carabao Cup, they was 2-0 up, and we beat them 3-2. With Angelo Bonner scoring the winning goal in that.
Yeah, you say that. We've got. I know they beat us 3-2 at the London Stadium in the Carabao Cup the year after. But if you go back to a few years ago when we beat him at the Lane, when Maiga scored the winner as well.
Yeah,
we've got quite a good record over Spurs in the recent years in this competition. So
it seems the away team's got the advantage in this one.
Yeah, it'll be an entertaining London derby. I'm sure it'll be a full house at Tottenham's ground. And as I said, we're going to have a good crowd there. You'll have about 4,000 or 5,000, I reckon. It's going to be a great night. Looking forward to this.
Yeah, it's going to be a really good night.
Guaranteed this game is going to be on the telly.
Yeah. That one and the West London derby, I would imagine, is the two picks of the draw. The big boys all avoided each other, so whoever gets through this one, there's going to be a Chelsea, there's going to be a Liverpool, there's going to be someone waiting. Or an Arsenal waiting past. That's my belief anyway. So let's just see how it goes. But are you happy with that? Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, mate. Look, I would have preferred Sunderland at home, just from a football point of view, but from a fan's point of view, I'd Tottenham away in the cup. Even if it was a London derby away, is a good draw. I'm just glad we ain't got to go up north. Like, imagine going up to Anfield on the 20th of December, or like. Freezing cold as well, but no, I'm looking forward to it.
Let's have a look. Nuno will be set before we play them. Says Ultra Light. Shiny G says we've absolutely got the advantage against Spurs. I think Brentford will beat Chelsea, says Matt Powell. Well, that's not beyond the realms of possibility. Tottenham, wherever you may be, you're going to get beat by 2 or 3. If we win the
one.
Carabao Cup final, my new profile picture is made. I'm sure everyone's is made. Luke Tyson James, come on Irons. I mean, you look at them. Is it going to be a Mickey Mouse Cup to them next time? It's always seems to be a Mickey Mouse Cup when we draw and when we win.
Yeah, thing is as well is that their fans will be sitting there now. They'll be thinking, "Nah, look, we don't want to lose this one." You know, and just the same as us, mate. We don't want to lose this game as well, because imagine the banter and the stick you're going to get if they beat us, because now from now until December all you're going to hear is West Ham's cup final. It's not, it's a quarter final. So look, we just take it game by game, and look, as I said, we're 3 games away from because there's two-legged semi-final, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're 3 games. But let's not worry about the semis. Let's get through this one first. Hopefully, the police see sense and give us a decent crowd there and don't do anything silly and give us low numbers. But no, I think when we went there before, they give us about 3,500, didn't they? 4,000.
I believe so.
Yeah.
We would have been there. I think the last one was at Wembley.
Yeah, no, in the league they give us 3,000, didn't they? Something like that. So they've got to give us at least 5. It's 10% of the stadium.
10%, yeah, so 6,000.
Ooh.
What was the draw, guys? It was we got Tottenham away in the quarterfinals. Arsenal got Sunderland, Liverpool got Leicester, and Brentford are playing Chelsea. So them are the 4 games. But it's going to be whatever happens, mate. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Let's wrap it up there. I've got a little bit of housework to do, as you know, and I've got to go and pick up James.
I'm on my way over to watch East Thurrock FC this afternoon, so I'm going to get ready.
So yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for watching us. Join us tomorrow for Villa, I guess. Go and check Friday Night Pint if you haven't already done that. And one thing left to say: come on, you Irons!
Come on, you Irons!